countermeasure vessels have the essential task of keeping ports and coastal fishing lanes free from the threat of mines. I'm here in the Mediterranean on HMS Brocklesby to find out exactly how they do it and just how dangerous it really is. What's the role then of MCMV'S in today's Navy?
Well, as you know, Britain is an island nation and 95% of our trade, both in and out, still comes by sea. Because of that, it's vitally important that we can maintain the sea lines of communication open. There are some 30 or 40 countries out there that maintain mine stocks today, and who knows how many terrorist organisations that could get hold of sea mines or used improvised explosive devices to cause a problem to shipping coming in and out. Only 3 weeks ago, HMS Herworth, doing a route survey task in Way Bay, in the approaches to Weymouth, found an old German ground mine. The battery wasn't working, but it's still shiny and silver with a very large explosive head on there. So if somebody were to drop an anchor on that, they'd be in for a very bad day. We need mine hunters to ensure that should the worst happen, we can still maintain trade and freedom of the sea.
So, talking about working on a minesweeper, I mean, that must have quite a different feel to it to working on a larger ship.
The professionalism, the effectiveness and the operational capability that we can deliver are exactly the same. We don't just look for mines. Well, I've been in command for 18 months and the majority of the crew has been with me for that time. They're a very good bunch, they're very, very professional, and I'm a very lucky commanding officer to have such a good team behind me.
Well, I wanted to be on a small ship. I like the small ship atmosphere.
Being in the galley is the heart of the ship, really. So everyone comes in, has a chat, cup of tea.
It's much more of a family atmosphere.
Everyone's responsible for everyone else's safety, and it does show the trust that the lads have in each other.
Everybody on board, all the senior aides and the officers, all have multiple roles. I'm the educational resettlement officer, I'm the captain's legal advisor.
On here I'm in charge of all the catering accounts. We get £2.48 a day per person.
I just dive in involved as firefighting and QMing, driving the ship on the wheel.
Sport, church services, IT security.
Is there anything you don't do here?
It's not such thing as an average week.
It is one of the best jobs in the world. You get to see so much and do so many different things.
We're working pretty hard at the moment as a force of mine countermeasures because we're maintaining 4 hulls out in the Arabian Gulf, operating out of Bahrain at all times. We have to rotate our crews around the different hulls because there simply isn't time to drive the ships backwards and forwards from the Gulf. The ship stays in the situ and the crews actually rotate round. I'm not actually the captain of HMS Brocklesby. I'm the commanding officer of Crew 3. This is the 3rd hull in which we've lived. We've been in HMS Catterstock and HMS Chiddingfold out in the Gulf, and now we're in HMS Brocklesby on our NATO operations. It's the best job I've had in my 20 years in the Royal Navy.